ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, once again I had to restart this. I wanted to do this game. It's called Summoner's War. Welcome to Summoner's War. Been wanting to do this for a little while, but like I said at the intro to the last video that got interrupted because I started this new game, I've been wanting to do it for a while now, but the Facebook account that I'm trying to do this through needed to do like a face recognition thing, so I wasn't able to do it before. So now I'm doing it because I wanted to start from the very beginning. This would probably be my 7th or 8th account that I've had with this. I've played this game for 4 years, I think it is, but I've been neglecting it because I've gotten addicted to a Facebook game. I know, shame on me, but anyways, I was wanting to do a thing on this, a little series, if by any chance you guys are interested or not. As you can see up at the top, or whatever, there's a little chat. You can't actually talk into it until you're level 8. Pretty much the story behind this is that you are a summoner who is recruited, I guess, into a council of summoners to protect the world, or whatever that this is, or whatever. This chick, Elia, I think that's how you pronounce her name. I can't stand her. I really can't. She's really annoying. But she's gonna guide you through everything that's going on. Anyways, once again, beer, and yeah, let's get into it. Elia says, "You made it. I've been waiting for you." Of course you have. "I'm Elia. I'm assisting you from here on out. It's an honor, and I'll do my best till the day you roll the arena." The arena sucks. We've all been abuzz with excitement. You came very highly recommended by, I've never been able to pronounce this dude's name. Durand? That's what I'm going to say, Durand. By the way, how do you know Durand? "I've got a message from him." "My friend, you finally decided to join the arena." "I guess so." "I'm glad to hear you'll be joining the forces. Times have been tough." Sure they have. "You see, the Council of Magicians have many obstacles to overcome. The arena must be protected at all costs to resolve conflicts to keep the strong from overpowering the weak." Which, by the way, does not work out, because the strong does overpower the weak in every way, shape, or form. Later videos, you might be able to see this at low levels or whatever, always get tagged by level, the max level you can get, which is 50 right now. Yeah, I've had many accounts that were level 50, and I've been able to beat level 1s in the arena. So, though I wouldn't object if you rose to the top to take it all. Ha 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 ha. By the way, the world turns, and it's time for you to take full control. I'll be looking forward to watching you. Creeper. Sounds like Durand's putting all his faith in you. "I've been running around preparing here and there, but fixing this place will not be an easy task." "But I have faith in you. Let me introduce you to the island. You need mana stones to use magic. This is the pond of mana. This wondrous pond somehow attracts mana to the waters. Be sure to visit often to collect mana." Go. Oh, I have to click it. Sorry, that was my bad. I forgot. It's been a while since I've done a tutorial, so I forgot I had to actually click it. Next, I'll be taking you to the most important place, Stonehenge. Here, summoners call upon their monsters for battle. I have one unknown summon scroll. Why don't you summon one now? Which is going to be, if I remember correctly, it's going to be the Water Fairy. I want to see your summoning abilities. Summon. One unknown scroll. And summon. Yeah, it makes you do these things. Oh, I'm wrong. It's the Fire Hellhound. Ah! The Swift Attacker! Your summoning abilities really are as impressive as they say. No, they're not. They're really not. The dude's a very common person. Or a very common guy. Let's try something stronger this time. Use a magical scroll to perform a mystical... use a mystical scroll to perform a mystical summon. Using a mystical scroll will allow you to summon powerful 3-star monsters or better. I'm sure this will be a piece of cake for you. This one is going to be the fairy, the water fairy. Use that, use that. And skip it. Water fairy, surprise, surprise. Wow, that was flawless. It's clear there's nothing more for me to teach you about summoning. Next, we have the gateway, shall we? You can teleport to battle areas through the gateway. The energy required for dimension movement is generated here, too. I prepared a battle practice field in the Grand Forest nearby. Now that we've summoned our monsters, how about a warm-up? Okay. You go to battle, click on the thing, the first one, you click the fairy, you click the hellhound, start battle. Pretty soon you'll be able to auto battle, which is what I do when I'm at work and I don't have enough time to actually pay attention to the attacks that are going on. Usually they know what they're supposed to be doing, but sometimes you actually kind of have to step in and do the things for them. Which is why automatic battle is not fully recommended, but if you're going to do for the stuff that you know that you can pass easily, no problem, and stuff like that, let's say like you're at work or something like me, that would be recommended. It's just practice, so no pressure. Let's begin. The target arrow differs according to the attribute relation. By the way, there's attributes. There's wind, which is the fair right now, the orange arrow. There's favorable. Okay, no, sorry. There's green, which is the favorable, and then there's fire, which is the unfavorable. Yeah, it will show you with the arrows at the top of the monsters and stuff, as you can see right there, or whatever, what is more favorable for the monster that's attacking right now. So click on that. I'm going to go with this attack because it says, bite your enemy continuously to inflict great damage. So I'm going to do it on him 1. He's dead. Fairy, considering the fact that he's wind right now, water is not strong against wind, so that's why there's a red arrow above him, but I'm going to go ahead and attack anyways. See, if he was fire, he would have been dead already. You can change the battle speed 1 times, 2 times, 3 times. I always do it on 3. I do. I really do, because 1 is really annoying, 2 is pretty slow as well. Victory! Kind of hard not to win that. I mean, I think it's actually quite literally impossible to not beat the first one. Incredible! This was way too easy for a summoner like you, because I'm such a master at this game. I'm not at all. I have no idea what I'm doing in any way, shape, or form. I've played this game for a long time, but so many things have changed up that I have no idea what I'm doing at this point. At the beginning levels and stuff, I know exactly what I'm doing later on. I'm gonna have to learn still. Or rather, you didn't even need the practice. We got a new summon scroll. Looks like it's our lucky day. What monster will be summoned from this scroll? Let's go back and see. I think this is a slime. Which, by the way, for future reference, for anybody who wants to play this game, a slime, weak. Always, 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 always put them, it's called feeding them to stronger monsters. Because there's literally no point to them. There really isn't, besides just feeding the monsters that you have. There really is no point. I'm gonna summon. Yes. Skip. I was wrong of which one this is. Vagabond. Wind Vagabond. Ah, it's a Vagabond with Wind attribute this time. That makes 3 monsters with different attributes. Now you can fully utilize the... Words, come out. I know the word, give me a second. Solidical? God, I know the word. Why won't it come out? You know the word. Just go ahead and read it for me. Attribute relationships in battles. You remember them, right? See, it shows you. There's... Yeah. It's telling you, let me go back to the beginning. Let it go back to the beginning. Fire is strong against wind. Wind is strong against water. Water is strong against fire. And light and darkness are strong against each other. I really don't know how that balances out exactly. As long as I've played this game, I still haven't quite figured that out because they're both like equally matched with each other, so it's kind of hard to do that. Close. Water beats fire, fire beats wind, wind beats water. Easy, right? Oh, I almost forgot. Duran left you something. This is a magic room you can engrave on your monster. It contains the power to make your monster stronger. Go to rune, energy, engrave onto her. The rune magic was successful. Can you see the difference? That's not all. You can use runes to power up. Let's try the rune power up this time. It forces you to do these things. That's one of the things that I hate about tutorials is they make you do things. Power up. It was a success. Wow, you're a natural. I knew you could do it. Great job. Did you know that all runes are divided into sets? They become stronger if you collect every rune in a set. Would have been nice if Duran could have given us the whole set. They say a monster is only as powerful as his rune engraving. Which I guess if you've played World of Warcraft before, that would kind of apply to the same thing. Which, in my experience, and I'll tell the story later on, has not been true. When I played WoW and stuff, I did the engraving, the everything that needed to be done, or whatever, to make my mage as strong as possible. I literally copied the strongest guy that I knew in every way, shape, or form. But I went from how I was before, being as strong as I was, to copying him and being way weaker than I was. It's crazy. Well, guess we can't do anything but collect them ourselves. Now we can use the power-up circle. This is a must-have if you want to power up your monsters. Monster level up and power up through the power-up circle. Ready to summon a building this time? No need to be nervous. I'm not nervous. Go to shop. Go to the power-up circle. Buy it. Yes. I usually put it here. Oh wow, it's done! That wasn't so bad, right? We're ready to power up the monsters now. First, let's try the power up with the Hellhound. I've prepared the power up material you need. Power up. Oh no, they give you the mushroom, not a slime. Mushrooms are pretty much the same category as slimes. The mushrooms, the trees, I use the skull soldiers to level up them, be greater stars and stuff like that. Yada yada, we'll get into that here in a second. Click on the Hellhound, click on the water mushroom, and use them to make my Hellhound stronger. Skip, because I don't want to deal with it. Wow, he's so much stronger! Congrats, the Hellhound leveled up! You can always level up your monsters through battle, but you can use the power-up circle to level up faster. That's another step after you reach the max level. Or there's another step after you reach the max level. But that's not important right now. I'll tell you about it later. I think that about covers it. The rest is, a message from Duran. Let's look. Go over here. I was curious about the arena preparations, or how the arena preparations was going. I assume things are going well? Actually, I believe you're more than ready for it. You already possess the skill to enter the arena. Don't be alarmed. I've already registered for the arena, haha. Well, sooner or later, it's going to happen. Yeah, it was going to happen. Doesn't matter who does it. He's annoying. You can thank me later, ha 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 ha. There will be an arena portal opening up soon on your island, so keep your eye out for that. So I have a small favor to ask you. If you're familiar with the Garen Forest nearby, there seems to be a sudden outbreak of monsters in the Garen Forest. Can you figure out what's going on? The Council of Magicians are investigating, and it's taking time. We're busy here. Don't be afraid. They're just forest monsters, so it'll be good practice. Haha. I'll be waiting for good news then. Wow, Darren's not very patient, is he? He already registered for the arena. That means he'll need to hurry up. So, what's up with the monsters in the Garen Forest? It used to be such a peaceful forest. What could have happened? Search the forest, but I'm going to go ahead and go into my challenges because I've already done some challenges. They give you experience, and they give you mana stones and summoning scrolls or whatever to help you out further to progress and all that fun stuff. La la la. La la la. Level 2! Cool. Awesome, fantastic. Woo! And of course, usually when you beat a mission, it'll give you a new one. Monster Transform, which is power up monster 10 times, power up a 3-star monster, have more than one 3-star monster, water monster, have more than one 3-star fire monster, have more than one 3-star wind monster. I'm not going to go through all those. There's a lot. And there's going to be a lot more. There's that in that category. I can't go to that one. Level 8, level 8, level 8, level 8, level 8. Can't really do anything until you're level 8. Also, warning, sometimes things are not appropriate or very controversial in chat. They have it censored to where you can't say curse words or bad words, like, for example, get parental advisory, harlot. There's a character in here named Charlotte that you can't actually spell out the name. It'll put stars where the word harlot is. But they also have hellhound, which I don't think you can say hell. No, you can't say hell because there's also a hell lady. If you go into monsters, collection, if you go down, where is she? Where is she? Who's that? That's new! Oh, you can switch the monster info between before and after awakening by typing the monster icon, which, by the way, there's an awakening skill, but I've never seen this chick before. You can move the monster info page of the monster located on the left and right of the current selection page. Yeah. You can check the info of the other attribute versions of the monster. I've never seen her before. She has to be new. I really have been neglecting this game, haven't I? Ooh. Go to water. Water. I've never seen her before. But she looks like it's dark. I have to get these. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Hell Hell Lady, right here. There's fire, water, wind, light, dark, or whatever. But the word hell is in it, but you can't say hell for some reason. It censors it out, which is really surprising due to the fact that look at that outfit. You can't say bad words, but they're allowed to put such outfits on these characters. I don't understand the logic behind that. I really don't. Pretty much, parental advisory, strongly advised. They have tits and asses pointing, or popping out and stuff like that, but you can't say bad words. I don't understand that. It's whatever, I guess. And they've actually done transmogs. Let's go and shop while I figure out what this name is. Transmogrification, or whatever, where they actually make the characters look way more inappropriate than they're supposed to. Daily bonus. Oh yeah, every time you log in, you get a daily bonus. It's a monthly event or whatever. Once you get to the 24th day, down at the bottom it shows that you get 30 energy, which is what you need to be able to attack in the scenarios and the other dungeons and stuff like that. You get 30 days each time you check in until a new month comes in, like the first day of a month, and then you'll start all over from the beginning. And she also usually has an event icon above her head. There's an event going on currently that I've seen before. I'm hoping I can do this while still recording the video. Update notice! Okay, I didn't know that was going on. Please tell me I could still record while going into the event page. It's still there! Yeah, in the event page, they give you certain tasks, like defeat monsters every day, 500 monsters you get 50 energy, 1,000 monsters or whatever you get a mystical scroll. They usually give you like further down the page or whatever, they'll give you more. The more monsters you beat, the better it is. So if you beat 1,000, you get 150,000 mana stones, which are good for buying stuff. 4,000 would be 50 summoning stones, which is also good for summoning stuff. It's really, really good. It refreshes every 2 weeks, I think it is, but you have a greater chance of getting things that you normally wouldn't in other scenarios. You get what I'm talking about. Those are crystals. Those are good. Those are really good. And that scroll for the 9,000, that's a light and dark scroll, also good. Sometimes bad, and etc., etc., etc. Goes out of that, and yeah, you can just go to her. You can either find her, which is sometimes really annoying to find if she doesn't have that gift box above her head, and she talks constantly, talking about how she cleans the island for you and stuff. She irritates me so bad. She doesn't go away. You can't get rid of her. If you don't find her or whatever, do not be afraid, because over at the side, as you can see, there's an event icon that you can click on. That'll take you here, back to pretty much what she sent you to. And there's yada yada yada, etc., and all that fun stuff. There's also a forum for this page if you need any advice or any questions or something about runes and yada yada yada, where people can help you out. But, I'm going to go ahead and do one more battle, because, to show you this, they've changed this in the past, year, I think it was. Usually it was just you beat each area, and you don't really get much, or whatever, you get runes and stuff like that, but you don't. Here it shows you, it has drop info, where you can view the available items and the monsters. And I didn't read the rest, but anyways, sorry about that. That was my bad. Once you get to the 7th, when you finish it off or whatever, they usually give you like a little bonus treat kind of thing. It would have been the light and dark. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to go back and figure out what this was. Go back to monsters, collection, light and dark. Where's she at? There's a lot of monsters, by the way. No, not you. They give you light and dark elven ranger. for completing all 7 stages for the first part. And as you can see, there's the Garen Forest, the Mount White Dragon. I've never actually had to pronounce these words out loud. I've always just kind of just went there without really having to worry. But you go from the forest up, I think then you go down to the Kabur ruins, and then up to the mountains, the Talian Forest, and then to the one underneath, Tamar Desert, up and around until you get to the last little bit, and all that fun stuff. But you also have to focus on more leveling up your guys and ruining their guys, powering up the runes and stuff like that to make them stronger so you can actually pass these things. If you don't do that, you're not going to get very far. I'm going to go ahead and go into the one. It'll tell you, oh yeah, you also have helpers too. I'm able to choose Duran as a helper. You can get help from a friend or a monster once a day. Only once a day. You can't do it every 24 hours. It will reset at a certain time, and then you can redo it. But every 24 hours, you can only use one friend, or you can only use each friend at a time. Your monster will acquire the total experience. Yeah, if you use a friend or whatever, they don't get experience like other games do. It's just all you. You're the one who gets it all. So I'm going to go ahead and put him in, the friend, and then who are you? If you click and hold, it'll pop up the information. Oh yeah, my username is Kyoto the Fail, if you didn't notice that. The White Fairy, or the Water Fairy. And then the Hellhound. They usually give you sometimes good tips on the loading pages. Sometimes not so much. I believe at one point I actually came across one that said, can't quite get the runes that you're wanting. That was literally all it was. It didn't give you any advice of how you can get it better or not. It's the monsters, watch out! Use him because he's strong. Kill him. Gonna do the double attack again. There's also stages in this. That big monster in the center, I think he's the boss. Kill him! And there are cooldowns for some attacks. So there's attacks that you won't be able to use. Like, for example, hers, it's reusable in 3 turns. It removes all harmful effects on the target ally and recovers its HP. The recovery amount is proportionate to the attack power, which is another really important thing for you to focus on. A lot of people think that because she's a healer, she needs to be focused on healing stuff. No, the higher her attack is, the stronger her heals are, which is backwards, but it happens. But yeah, the first one is usually you can always attack, always. But like the second one, third one, there's usually a cooldown 4. Like I said, reusable in 3 turns, which is written in green. So after I use that, which I'm not going to have to, I won't be able to use it again for another 3 turns. And that's 3 of, I believe it's 3 of her turns. So attack him. Level up. And I got a rune. Defense. I knew you can handle it. Is that the second energy rune? We'll be able to complete the set at this, you'll be able to complete the set at this rate. Duran was right. There's something wrong with the forest. We should take a closer look. Didn't I just say that? Didn't she say that, or did I read that wrong? You go to the next stage, which will take you to stage 3, but right now I'm going to go back. Tap user profile to open game settings, which don't mess up my game, please. And yeah, there's a Hive account or whatever that makes it to where you can't lose your accounts, which is the reason why I have had 7 accounts, because the first 4, I believe, I didn't do a Hive account, and it's random. It really is. Some people have no problem with it whatsoever, whether they have a Hive account or not. But it'll just automatically log you out, and when it logs you out, if you don't have a Hive account, the account's gone. There's no getting it back. I mean, you can talk to them and try to get it back, but pretty much they'll tell you, haha, you should have gotten a Hive account. But yeah, anyways, it gives you, like, your account information, options for, like, sound and music, and yada yada yada, help, which, if you have any questions, if you want to kind of, like, get a little idea of what you're supposed to be doing with any of this stuff. I'm tired. It's in here. And then extras. Extras, you'll see. I will warn you that if you do download this game, the upload or download or whatever will take a really long time to do. And if you close out of it, most of the time you have to restart it all over again. So, from my experience, don't close out of it. If you want to play this game, be sure to have patience when it comes to loading it or uploading it and stuff like that, because if you don't have patience, you're not going to want to play this game. Go in here. She said something. I didn't see what it said. We'll be able to get the energy rune set effect right away. Yay! I don't want to give her that rune because she doesn't need defense. Also, keep in mind that, like it said before, the runes come in sets. They are usually by numbered. The number 1 will always be shaped. Go away! Like, okay. Yay! It worked! Now we have 2 sets of the energy rune. Oh, did you know that you can get different runes from different areas? Yeah, I did. For example, you can get the energy rune from the Garen Forest and you'll get a different piece in each stage. I can't believe we have to clear every stage. But at least we know now, right? Go away. Yeah, this pretty much shows you, like I was going to tell you, they categorize in numbers. The 1 is always the top, then there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You'll see phrases like flat runes for 2, 4, and 6. Never, ever, 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 ever put a flat rune in those, unless you absolutely have to. A flat rune is a rune that does not have a percentage sign after the end of the number. 1, 3, and 5, they will always be flat runes. Literally always be flat runes. There is no percentage that can go there. It's always 2, 4, and 6 that will have the percentages. That's when people will make fun of you for having the flat runes with no percentage signs. Which, like I said, if need be, or whatever, if, like, you're desperate, it happens. A lot of people do it. Go ahead and do so, but if you can get a good percentage rune for that area, do it immediately. Like I said before, that says defense plus 1%. That is not a flat rune, that is a percentage rune. And this one, like I said, will always be flat, which says attack plus 6. There's no percentage sign after the 6. She doesn't need defense. Another thing to know, number 3, no matter what you do, number 3 will always be, always be a defense rune. The number 1 will be an attack. Number 5 will always be health. 2 is... It varies. Number 6 also varies. Number 4 also varies. If I had more runes, I'd be able to get into that further. But as of right now, I'm going to go ahead and close this. I'm going to go ahead and click my challenges. Get in here. Get 1 set. Oh yeah, they also come in sets of 2 and 4. So you have to try to figure out how to balance that out. Energy runes will always be 2 sets, and other things like Violent, which we'll get into later on, or whatever, that will come into 4 set. And Fatal, yada yada yada. So, get that. I'm level 3 now! Okay. Clear a battle without losing any monsters. Why do I smell barbecue chicken? I really want barbecue chicken now, actually. Get that. Woo! Get 1 or more set effects of the energy rune. I'm I'm level 4 now! Woo! At the beginning, of course, you're gonna level up pretty quickly. It's pretty much typical of all games. The beginning, very quick. Later on, not so much. But you also have, going to the challenges, you have daily challenges, or daily missions. Complete all the missions that are on the list. Let's go for another round where you use 20 energy. Come back when you're ready. It's when you power up 3 times. Summoner's duty. Summon 3 monsters. Summon monsters 3 times. Daily rune maintenance is when you power up your rune 3 times. Building a friendship is when you have friends, which we'll get onto later on. You gift them. You can gift them every 24 hours and all that, which gives you points to go towards another sort of summoning. And then showing off your friendship with, that's where you attack with a friend. Like I said, once again, if you attack with a friend, they don't get any of the experience, it's only you. But you can get strong friends that'll help you get through areas that you need help with, which is very, very awesome. There's the daily, there's the challenges that's on later on, and then the achievements, there's a lot, and there's going to be more. But those are all very helpful. Go back up. Quickly. Go. No! Go up. Close to that. As of right now, I'm going to go ahead and leave this video as it is. I will definitely be back with another video, and I really wish you would stop talking. I'll be back with another video. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. If not, let me know. I personally, as lame as it sounds or seems right now, it actually gets better, and it gets oddly addicting. It's a very simple game, very, very simple game, but it gets really addicting for some reason. And pretty much if you actually get addicted to the game, then all hope is lost for you. I'm sorry. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and leave this video as it is. I'll be back with another one. See you guys later. Bye-bye.